Hello, I like to share with you a quick tip with yarn when it comes to the art class. And so what I do is I allow the students on certain projects to get their own yarn. And I have the yarn set up inside of a crate with holes in it. And it also has a lid on top, which I love. I've connected a pair of scissors with one of the lanyards. I did try to use yarn, and at one point, kids were cutting the yarn off from the scissors. So I said, well, I needed something that did not look like yarn so the students know that the scissors were attached on purpose. And so what they would do is they can buy and get yarn, and I might tell them you need to get a piece of yarn that's as long as your hand or a piece of yarn that is as long as your arm, and then they would be able to cut that yarn and make sure that they're leaving just a little tail out for the next person, and then they can use that yarn that they've chosen. The way that I have this set up on the inside is that I do have my yarn, 3 different colors, in a letter tray. And so I have them sitting inside, and then as you can see, the yarn is coming out of the end and not from the side. And so when kids pull it, it comes out very clean and very smooth. And I just have them stacked one on top of the other. And so I can even leave some of them in the wrapping, and that works as well. And I stack them on the inside with the letter trays, just like that. And so I end up with about 9 types of yarn in there, especially when I'm looking for a specific project. I put them on the inside, and of course I just find their own holes that they can come out of, and then the kids can come and pick the colors that they need. And it does help the students to understand that they might need to measure the yarn, and I like using non-standard measures like as long as your hand or as long as your arm. Things like that is very helpful. Now there are some students that are older, in my older grades like 4th grade and 5th grade, that are able to use a ruler, and so I might have a ruler sitting beside it, and they can just pull it out and then measure it on the ruler, and I'm fine with that as well. But I hope this is a nice quick tip for you to be able to store your yarn so that kids can be independent enough to go and select the yarn that they like to use. Thank you.